Hello everyone and welcome back to this week's new video. Yes, this is what you think it is. This is my journal flip through. I definitely wanted to finish this journal by the end of 2017 so that I could film a journal flip through very early on in 2018. So here it is. It is my Groot journal from Guardians of the Galaxy, if you don't know. And Coda got it for me at the Disney store at a mall near his house. Inside covers just look like this. It's all covered with Groot, and so is this inside cover, and it's all actually like feels like wood, or like what Groot is supposed to feel like. It got really chunky. It's a dotted journal, which was my first time for me, and it also had these Groot, like Guardians of the Galaxy on the left hand page, and then Groot's on the inside page, which you will see more of as we get started. So here we go. Oh my god, okay. Here is just like my name and then the date that I started, which is September 12th, 2017, and then I have to include the date ended, which is December 31st, 2017. This is just a little cutout from a pommes frites menu. And then I was going to fill up this page, or actually I didn't. I had no idea what to do with this page, which is why I left it empty. And then here is the first page. I was doing a little recap of Coda and I's anniversary weekend, and this is a picture that developed very badly. This lump that I'm trying to cuddle here is actually a cat. A menu for a restaurant, a really bad restaurant. The same business card, and this is the pommes frites menu. I took two, and then it had this on one of them, and I just cut it up to include here. We went to this really good gelato place called Grom. We went to the Met, and of course I just had to save it like this. We went to see It with my sister. Terrifying. I hate horror movies, but I read the book and I love all those talented kids, so of course we had to see it. So we did a little recap and all read. I had this saved because I knew my sister and I were going to go watch it. This is when, before we actually saw the movie, we had some time to kill and I got my rings that I mentioned in a favorites video, and they turned out really badly here, but I created a little pocket to include them anyway. Lindsay Hughes was talking about astrology, so I did a little astrology, like a little bit of almost everything, not even. There's so much. The website is called Cafe Astrology. If you want to go see her video, it was called Astrology 101. I'll have it linked in the down bar below if you want to check it out if you're interested in astrology as well. Emoji receipt, a crazy day. I bought the Bedhead Wave Artist, which is how you'll see my hair in some videos. It's like really wavy. I had wanted it for a really long time, but I decided finally to buy it because we had been to the mall, at the Target at this mall, and I'd seen it so many times, but I decided to buy it then because I always went to look at it. We saw Mother against my freaking wishes, and I even ended up paying for it, which I told him I didn't want to, but I ended up doing that. We stayed at a hotel, so I took this little postcard, a little timesheet from work, and a customer always brings in Lindt chocolate for us. It was nearing Halloween, obviously, so then they were really good, so I just took a bunch, and it feels really good here. Another pommes frites. Coda got some stickers from Redbubble to decorate his laptop, which I have been thinking of doing as well. My receipt from getting my photos developed, which some of them turned out really badly, which was really disappointing. Some Earl Grey, a tea bag, some stickers that came on our little brownies from Fat Witch Bakery, which is in Chelsea Market if you want to know. It's really good here. Then we went to go see The Kingsman, a work entry, some library books that I really enjoyed. I also did a video on this. If you want to go check it out, it'll be linked. And then just a random collage I hadn't written in a while, I guess. Good apples, a grocery list. My mom was in Japan, so I was going to go grocery shopping. Some new clothes that I got. Haichu was sent to our work, so we all got some, and also part of my clothing haul. This was an entry that I wrote at work, and then I decided to just rewrite it in here because I wanted to paste it. It was Halloween, so I wrote about like my fears, not like simple things, but like my actual fears. And then it was Halloween, so I painted the pages black and white, and then I had to like glue them in here. I've been slacking so much journaling in this Groot journal. I don't think I'm excited to be using this one, as the decorations on each page don't bother me as much since my last journal had it too, like these. I just wish the pages were lighter, but Groot is a tree of sorts, so it makes sense that the pages would be a shade of brown. Yeah, I really like fell out of love with this one for a little bit because of the pages. Like, I couldn't use any pen that I liked. It had to be a really dark pen, otherwise it doesn't really show up very well, so I was just a little disappointed about that. My mom came back from Japan, and I guess, and then this was part of our gift. She went to the Snoopy Museum in Tokyo and she got us back some stuff, so this was just a sticker that was on one of the items. We went to Hop Key restaurant, some good Vietnamese chocolates that my friends went there, so they brought us back some chocolates. It was Thanksgiving, and this is the champagne that we had. And then on Black Friday, I went with Erica to see Dua Lipa. Coda and I saw Justice League. And ordered some good Domino's. We saw Murder on the Orient Express. This is just some like practice of left hand writing at work because I was really bored, so I was just rewriting all the words that were typed up. And then this was December 11th. Oh, you would think it was Valentine's Day, but that has way passed. This is just an entry. Coda and I woke up one day and I was just looking over at him, and I just realized like how much I loved him and how happy I was just in that moment lying in bed with him. I had some Teddy Grahams and some mochi ice cream. This is a really, really good empanada place. Please go. It's really amazing. And this is the card that I sent to Samantha for her birthday. I'm not sure if she got it, but hopefully she did. This was for a Cliff Bar that I liked, and this yogurt drink or smoothie that Coda introduced me to. These little memos are from work, and they're just the cutest thing. Some new items from work. My family and we went to go see the New York City Ballet. We went to see the Nutcracker, which was really, really great. Yeah, it turns out I know someone that was in it. Awesome. Fell out of touch with her, but I made sure to reach out to her and let her know that I saw her performance and that it was beautiful. And then I used my HP Sprocket to print out a photo. I wanted to print out another one, but just this family one was really nice. I had to write my paper, so I couldn't actually like fill in my journal when I wanted to, so I took little post-its and like stuck them on my wall in order that I wrote them so that I could paste them in here afterwards. This is when I hung out with Alyssa and Mai, and we went to Go Curry and had some bubble tea at Coco. And then Alyssa, this is just a recap of us hanging out, but Alyssa brought back some souvenirs for Mai and I, and this cute little postcard that I wanted to save in here. Yeah, this is just such a peaceful setting. Ugh, I definitely want to go camping and like hiking again. I love this. A work entry. Oh, this is stuff that I heard on My Favorite Murder, which is a podcast that I like listening to that I wanted to check out. Some of them are books or podcasts. And some new hats in my wardrobe. I'm not a huge hat person, but after getting these, I definitely am. Coda and I ordered from fuck, Village Heroes and Long Island. This was Coda's ice cream, new ice cream that he really enjoyed. What is this talking about? Oh, this is just my recap of going to visit Coda in Long Island, work. This is just terrible. Oh my god. I realized I spelled Mary wrong. I was about to, which is why there's so much space here. That's so embarrassing. This is the song that I was listening to. Oh, it was Christmas. And we were going to open presents because it was past 12 when I got out of the shower. So I knocked on my sister's door. And this was just, she got me my new bullet journal, which is the Lord's Term A5 dotted journal. And I've really been having fun. I think I want to do a flip through of that when I'm done with it as well. And so I just like pasted in everything that came with the bullet journal. I cut my hair and it still feels amazingly healthy. Yeah, some of these were just work entries, but some of them were also like I just cut up these scrap paper so that I could write on them with whatever color that I wanted, because the Groot journal was like, I can't really do that. A recap of Christmas. And then we went to see Pitch Perfect. My mom had work, but Coda, my sister, and I all went to see Pitch Perfect. And another work entry. I had some tea. I really want some tea now, but there's no milk and I like mine with tea and sugar. I hung out with Samantha. We went to the Saigon Shack and I had pho for the first time. I kept that. And then we did a little gift exchange, and this is the wrapping paper that she always gives me presents in, and I absolutely love it. So this time I made sure to save it. There's some left, so I'll probably keep that for like scraps or something. This was a little tag. And then we also went to the Louis Vuitton exhibition downtown, and so that was pretty cool. It's a free event. You just like reserve tickets online if you want to, and it was pretty cool. We got a free pin at the end and got to like sign a book to know that we were here or whatever, so that was really fun. And then there was a fight on the train and I had no idea what was going on because I was listening to my podcast, and then I met up to go see Shape of Water that day. Let's see. Some bullet points because I didn't really want to journal a whole lot. It was getting really long. Same person, the customer brought Lindt chocolate. These ones were like mint. They were holiday flavor. They were not that good. This was a funny Dua Lipa tweet that I saved. It's so cold outside, my nipples could key a car RN, which was hilarious because it was fucking cold outside. And then we would have some snow. It was really cold. Like my toes would be numb. And Coda doesn't wear any winter accessories like gloves, scarves, hats, nothing. So I was thinking of getting him something. My sister brought back One Girl cookies, which I had no idea what they were, but they were really good. They use like locally sourced ingredients and stuff like that, which I think is really awesome. It's Brooklyn made too, yeah. Locally made goods. It was an advertisement at work. Of course, work entries. And then we did a work raffle, and this was my number 14, so I just like made a really ugly thing of what I got and what Coda got. These were like these spelling errors on a menu at work that Coda and I were laughing about. The manager, she had to print out everything like 3 times to finally get it right. It was hilarious. These were also part of the raffle. We got a Godiva thing too that I like a guide of your chocolates that I wanted to put in here as well, but we're not quite done with the chocolates, so I can't paste them in yet. Was part of the packaging as well. These were things that we needed for work. I mean for New Year's Eve. A little box cutout thing from work. It's the soda that we serve there, and I wanted to save that. Pringles. My sister says you don't just eat them, you inhale them, which is so true. Coda and I got some lunch type stuff there at Panya. Oh yeah, it was before work and we hadn't eaten anything, so we just got a small little bite to eat. And then we got this really good snack at Sunrise Mart, which is it's from Kadabi, and they're called Jagabi, and they're like french fries but like chip form, and they were the taste of butter soy sauce butter. That sounds weird, but I swear it's so Japanese, but it's really good. And the little like mascot character and the packaging was just adorable. The car was burning outside of work, and then I made my first 911 call. see, I did a whole recap of the 31st because so much happened. I lost my hat, and it was Coda and I's first New Year's together, which was nice to finally be together for that. And then it was just scraps of stuff. This was like from Pitch Perfect, some like work chopsticks paper, a tea bag. Someone at work, this huge company came and gave everyone this while he was on his way out. And then I was doing these scraps. I liked that, so I did it over here with some other paper. Jeff had more of these and I cannot seem to find them anymore. Totally forgot that I did some here, but I definitely had more than this. This was from the Christmas tree that fell off once we came home, and this was from just on the ground when I was petting a cat. It was really, really yellow and I liked it, but I don't know, looks like it's drying out. I added to my New Year's resolution, and I just decided to leave this page blank because I didn't think I could finish a whole entry within this page. And yeah, that's the very end of my Groot journal. I had some struggles with this one, but look at the way it looks now. Look at this gorgeous thing. She's thick, okay? I fell out of love as sorts with this one, but towards the end I had some fun with it like this. So if you're interested, this was my September to December journal, and my current journal is this one. It is the plain black Eccolo journal. This is the book that we make reservations on at work, and I just absolutely fell in love with the blank pages. It's a lot bigger than the Groot journal, obviously, but I have been loving it so far. I've only written in it twice. I wrote on January 1st and then again last night, just a recap, like a quick little recap because of our trip to Philly, because I already did that in my travel journal. But yeah, I'm excited to show you guys, but this is what it looks like. I still have to write like my information and when I started it and stuff like that, but this journal is so beautiful. It also has a little bookmark here that I have not been using because I'm still like really early into the journal. I love using this at work. It just makes me feel so excited to journal when I wasn't using this journal yet, because just I knew what was coming. And for my bullet journal, this is the one that I've been using, the Leuchtturm A5 bullet journal. I was deciding what color to use because there's a lot, but the Eccolo journal, but this one's already in black, so I figured I should use a different colored one. So this is the one that I'm using. A lot of bullet journals here on YouTube use it. I got the recommendation from Amanda Rach Lee, who she moved on to a new type of bullet journal, but it's fine. I've really been enjoying bullet journaling, and I'm only going to be doing it until August so I can buy the new Lily Pulitzer, but I've actually really been enjoying bullet journaling, so we'll see where that goes. This has been my journal flip through of Groot here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you enjoyed, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. I definitely want to be making more journaling videos in 2018. Not just journaling videos, of course, but they are going to be part of the mix. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching as always. Bye!